Shut up! There once lived a spider, legs beefy and long, who could pick up a cat, 'cause it was ever so strong. All other spiders would call it a geek, 'cause it would go to the gym about 3 times a week, with leg lifts, clean jerks, press-ups and curls. It would build up its muscles to impress all the girls, to prove it was strong and to raise its appeal. It would fashion its web out of copper and steel. The only drawback to this, the spider explains, instead of flies in my web, it is full of big planes. So it grew very thin, and its face turned real pasty, 'cause, quite simply put, pilots ain't tasty. Thank you very much to everyone who subbed to my channel, and thank you very much even if you only watch my channel. It means the world to me that I've got 1,004 people who genuinely appreciate what I do. I mean, what else can I say that hasn't already been said by millions and millions of people who hit 1,000 subs? All you need to know is that I genuinely mean that. It's just heartwarming to know that that many people appreciate you. Thank you very much. So what to do? I thought what I would do is show you the first thing and the last thing of everything that I did. So my collections, the first thing and the last thing, and for my creations, the first thing and the last thing. So I'll see you in a moment, and cheers. This was the very first creation I made. I was pretty happy with it. It was quite symmetrical, did it on the grid to make matters easy. I didn't go too ambitious, but I was pleased with that. I was pleased with the outcome. I published it in the games section, like a noob, but we learn, you know. You see, we all make stupid mistakes, every single one of us. And I'm no exception. So yeah, I was quite happy with that. That's not bad at all. The last thing I made in Create was this rock, which I was more than happy with. I think I went a little over the top with the cuts, to be honest, and I forgot to animate the grass, which annoyed me, because I did go back and reanimate all the grasses, but then forgot to save it. But this was done for one of my tutorials, a series that will be returning soon. I've just been really busy. So yeah, that was the last thing I created that I was quite happy with. I liked the rock effect I got. I quite like that. Very nice, if I say so myself. And this was the very first game I put in my collection, by Slim Mackenzie. An excellent game then, and still an excellent game now. Don't forget to go back and play the older games, and it's easy to do that. I found that myself. I mean, I'm looking constantly for new footage, obviously, but I do occasionally go back and play the games I've saved, just to remind myself how far we've come, and sometimes how we've stayed still, because at the end of the day, this is a wonderful creation. It's got playability, it's well made, it's perfect, you know? Got really interesting mechanics, as you can see. And it's the very first thing he made. Oh. Yeah. Great stuff. Well done, Slim Mackenzie. One to watch, folks. Don't forget to follow these creators. And this is the last thing I added in my games collection by Tricobalt. I loved this village. I love that sweeping camera. And this character's actually changed quite a lot. Yes, you have, haven't you? But I was struck by the colour of this village. I was struck by imagination, the creativity. Everything about this is so wonderfully put together. It's taken the RTO assets and putting a spin on it. These, I believe, have got a slight plastic effect on them, which lifts it somehow. I think it's because of the way the light plays off plastic. But this is wonderful. I've got a quick fix of this if you want to take a look at it. Oh no, I haven't got a quick fix of this. I do apologise, I haven't. I am waiting to see if it goes further, and then I'll make one. But, you know, it's been in the shorts. I keep going back to it though to watch it grow and expand. Something I recommend you all doing, as I said in the first bit of footage. Don't forget the older creations, because they're regularly getting updated and expanded and improved. And don't forget, like I keep saying, to follow the creators. That's how you find the best stuff. And this is by FlipYap. This is the very first thing I put in my bizarre, stylish and innovative. It's a lovely piece of work, and it just shows how artistic this creator is. I'm a little worried that he's not created anything recently. I do hope he does. I hope he continues. So if you're out there, FlipYap, please continue. You're a massive asset to the community, and I miss your contributions. This is by Brutal Bar 5. He was asking for help because basically what he's doing here is hand drawing everything by himself, and it's a monumental task to do that. So if anybody can help him out in any way, please do, because what he's got here is something extraordinary. Just watch the intro to this. Knocking on the door, the acorn falls, and then eventually you break the door open, and then you enter, and you get a single candle. You light the candle, and now you've got a point and click adventure. It's a radio. It's an old radio. Look at that. So yes, please go and help this person out. He needs the help. And yeah, like I said, follow the creators. It's wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. And this was the very first character I put in my collection. Still a wonderful creation, because it's a character. A character isn't just a figure. A Character is everything. The walk, the demeanour, the attitude. And look at that. Isn't that just splendid? I love it. I love the way that character walks. Look at that. Just amazing. Just fantastic. Follow the creators, folks. I'm going to keep saying that in every video because that, to me, is the important thing. The creations are an extension of the creator. So it's the creators you want to be following. And this is the very last character that I added to my character collections. And it's by Steve Big Guns. Isn't that just fantastic? I love the clumpiness of his feet. Why? Because it puts him there. He's there. There's no doubt about it. He's there. The jump has been altered slightly. It's not quite as hectic. But watch this. This is important to what. Right. There's a straight slope. Right. Immediately walk. And here is a sloped slope, if you get what I'm saying. Watch. Slows down, then stands. Very nice. I'd be interested to see why he's got steps in here, why he's got that there, and why he's got this slight slope here. Steve Big Guns builds his test areas specifically for the needs of the abilities he wants to give his characters. So yeah, that's the very last character. Thanks, Steve, and thanks, Meaty Molecule. Thank you very much. And a very special thank you to Dirty Harold for sending me this fantastic creation. It was just wonderful when I saw this. Thank you. You can join him and many others on my Discord if you want, where we chat about all sorts of wonderful things. Thank you, Dirty Harold. Thank you very much, man. That's so appreciated. Absolutely fantastic. And follow him on YouTube, okay? Well, I wanted to keep that one reasonably short, okay? I didn't want it to be a long one because I'll be putting out a surfing video at some point later today, probably. And I will be covering the ones that have been sent to me, so don't panic, okay? So, what comes now? Oh yeah. Fare thee well. Toodle pip. Au revoir. And all that good stuff. See you, everyone.